Hello and welcome back everybody, Blue Dwarf here, and welcome to another episode of MC Eternal. Now in the last episode we were making a farming station, and I have just been playing around with it a little bit, and it is working, and we've just stuck some seeds in it for the moment, and I'm just going to grab that out of there just for now. So it has some power just from if I pick this guy up, then you can see that it's charging up due to our capacitor bank charging into it, but we will place it back down. Now this guy's range isn't really the size of this plot yet, but we will utilize that in a bit, or worry about that in a bit. Now we are going to place our water there for hydrating any of the crops, and we can stick our tools in. I've just grabbed some stone tools and turn this guy on, and it will plant all of our crops. We can hide that again, and there we go. So yes, this will now grow us seeds, and will grow our, what's it called? I also gave us the worms from Actually Additions, so we can plant these down, and these increase the growth speed of the plants around them, and get all of these down. Doesn't have to be perfect on every single one of them, but yeah, that's good enough. So this guy obviously requires power, and as you can see in my inventory, I have got a load of stuff that I've just crafted between episodes. So we are going to use the Ender IO conduits, and we are actually going to go straight into the sky. Actually, no, we're going to go underneath, because we just have more space underneath. So we can go under here. Didn't mean to do that. Let's that dirt back down. Now, obviously, this guy is running fairly quickly, but needs more seeds and stuff before it will head off, kick off even. But we can just come under here, mine this area out just a little bit, and that's where our water is. There we go. So that means this is where our farm is, and by only using this block here, we can run our power. We can run our item conduits. There we go. Pick these ones back up. I remember now why I was going to go up is because I know we've got our own power setup down. We're going to make our own power setup down here. I was thinking we would not have any power down here, so it would be like, what you're going to do. Just light this area up down here. Got a sort of pre-made area already. So what we're going to first of all do is we've got a bunch of these oak storage drawers, and we can just simply, if we set these up here, we're just going to take these guys out for a moment. Ooh. So obviously we'll have wheat. Oh, that one's back to front. Spun it round. So we'll have wheat, we'll have seeds. Probably have grabbed some of that stuff before coming down here. So grab a sapling, grab some seeds, because we all have all of these guys in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the wheat. Oh, I need to grab. Okay, I need to make one more item, and I will be right back. Right, I have made the extra machine that we needed, which was the draw controller. Now, just going to set that to input on here, and we need to right click on this guy up here, and on the item conduit we will extract, and then we should see these guys getting stuff. And so obviously we're going to need to make some proper tools for this. We're going to probably use some Tinker's tools and make them unbreakable ones, but we haven't started any of that, started any Tinker's setup yet, and I just wanted to get this set up, and we can improve it later on. So in terms of that then, this is growing the crops nicely, and so in terms of setting this guy up, we first of all need to set up a filter for the seeds and saplings, because we will be putting that on the extract side of our conduit, and we'll be extracting on the on the brown channel, and always active. And then we can go up here and go on the insert on the brown channel. Now, as you see, that took those oh no, we haven't put the items back in there yet. We're just going to quickly turn that off a second, because if we put these guys in, it would just suck them both out immediately. So we're going to take a draw key, and we're going to lock these guys. That's just made with these, and the drawers are just made with chests and stuff, so it's fairly simple and easy to make. I should also say that item conduit's made with a bit of pulsating iron, which is just iron and a ender pearl, and the enhanced energy unit is just the energetic alloy, which we were using last episode to make some of our other machines. Now, that's the basic set. Did I disable the wrong one? I don't know. Sorry, so we can also get rid of the energy conduit there. There we go. Because we are going to now separate the energy off and bring that down over here, where we are going to have our power set up. Right, so we can get our aqueous accumulator, stick that right there. And we will get our bucket of water. We need to grab the bucket of water upstairs just for a second. And we will place that down and then grab the bucket out of this guy to put back here. And yeah. Right, so light this area up, don't want anything spawning. So when we have logs in the sky, we will be taking those logs and putting them into steam dynamo, and there we go, that's full of water now. So that's how we'll be powering our farm, but we haven't got any logs for the moment, so we can't do that yet. But the other thing that we're also going to be setting up down here is something to do with the shop. Now, the player shop can be used you can turn in items for money, and then we can use that money in this shop to buy things like ender pearls, which we have been buying a fair number of because we haven't got any. We haven't gone out hunting for any endermen. So we are going to also look at these quests over here. So you want coins. I'm going to this is going to teach you the basics of setting it up. So you get 10 coins and a loot crate for that. And we can also then go to the next quest. So the task screen will become your best friend and begin automating. And to begin automating, simply open the GUI and pick a task, pipe the items into the task, and watch the coins flow in. Now, these is just giving us these for free, so I thought it would be great to pick them up. We're going to leave that stuff there for the moment. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to automate the production of bread, because we can also eat it at the same time, for 50 coins for 16 bread. So the way we're going to do that is we are going to we need another pipe coming off of this guy. Just mine out a little bit more area here. So what actually, thinking about it, since it's fairly easy to do, we'll just use these basic pipes, because we don't need to worry about any complex things. Take that away. So this will go into a sag mill that we have created. Actually, I'm going to do this over the other side so we're near the power. Otherwise, we'll have cables going around here everywhere. There we go. So sag mill. Put the sag mill like that. That will go into our powered furnace anyway, so we need a capacitor for that one. But we will then run power conduit underneath these guys. And like that. Get rid of that. Put our torches back down. Right, so we can configure this for this to be the output side. Clear this a second. So this is the input, and we're going to have the output going to the top, and the output will just go straight into, or go into a drawer, and then we will just have this guy here going into the task screen. So bread. So how do we... Why? What? Okay. All right. It's bread. Do these pipes not work? We have to. We can use the item conduit, see if they work. Right, they work, so that's fine. And we can just set input, and we'll leave that off for the moment. Now, we can put augments in this guy, but only after we've upgraded it. So we made an upgrade kit, and we now have one augment, and this makes we can now put in a very special augment, which doubles whatever you cook in terms of food items. And that includes for making bread. So we'll actually get double 2 pieces of bread for each 1 piece of wheat that we produce. Now, we need to grab a capacitor for this guy, but we can start off by setting him up. So this needs to be the pull side. And is he going to... Does these guys work? That's the question. Well, it's putting it into there. Yes, right. So, just need to grab a capacitor for this guy, and some fuel for this guy, and we should be in business. Right, so we took care of those things, and now we are producing bread. We've got 32 in there. these machines are working just as they are meant to. And we have used all of the wheat that we've got in here already. And why is that unticked? Right, so now that's also working. Don't know how I managed to undo that. Now, it's quite obvious that this guy is not getting enough power, and this guy is burning through fuel very quickly. I did set up a little drawer with some holes in it because we were going through them very quickly as well. But for the moment, I mean, we can set this so that it is active, and we can see that we get coins just into our inventory. So we can use these very easily, and that was enough for one ender pearl, 150 coins. But yes, that is all we're going to be able to do for now on this. Obviously, we need to increase our power supply and make a more robust system. So we'll probably be focusing on that in the next episode. But that's all we're going to do today. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.